lot of favorite things. I mean, it's really neat you go to a job site, and you're building something, whether you're plumbing out a system or you're brazing in for like the air conditioning system, or I'm working at a hospital. Once I'm done with my work, I can drive down the road and see, I helped build that, I helped build that, I helped build that. Post-high school, I actually went to college. I worked on a degree for music performance. I played the bassoon. I was really good at it, but I would work really hard and still be paid basically poverty wages. And as much as I love music, I like eating more.
When I was getting out of the military, it was offered as a transition where I was guaranteed a job. So I went through a course as I was getting out of the military and streamlined transition straight into a career here into the United Associations, the plumbers and pipe fitters.
I actually didn't choose it. It kind of fell into my lap. I wanted to be a graphic designer. And I just realized that college wasn't for me, I didn't feel like the opportunities were there. Someone like me who didn't want to specialize in, being a doctor or a lawyer, which is very college heavy. And then just happened to have a family member in the trades, and he kind of hooked me up with the job, got me in.
With the apprenticeship, you're all learning as you're working. You're not taking time out of your day to sacrifice a paycheck to get an education. You're making very good money on top of benefits to go to school 2 nights a week. At the same time, you're working, making a paycheck, being able to put food on the table, not having to worry about paying back student loans or tuition debts. It's a very lucrative career after. And there's so many avenues, so many routes you can take, and there's a lot of money to be made out there as well.
My favorite aspect would have to be just getting handed, the prints, going into a blank slate, from designing to layout to handing that off to the fabricator to cutting pipe, welding pipe, even to going into install and finally just seeing the final product.
There's so many aspects to the job. There's so many things in the job that you can branch off and do. I really enjoy the welding. You're making fire. It's fun. You're melting metal. You put in giant pipe in the air, and you're putting giant pipe underground.
There's a lot of really neat things you do. It's not just, you'll do plumbing, you'll do drinking fountains, you do ice makers, you do sterilization machines, which is really cool.
You don't understand what it takes to make sure that your waste is taken away from your house. You don't understand what's involved in that. You don't understand how your house is cooled.
These buildings that we build, they last for generations. Like, I have built hospitals. I've helped to build hospitals, and I know those hospitals are helping people. So what I do matters. What I do matters not just to me, but to our whole community. I've helped build schools. That's gonna help educate the next generation for who knows how many years. You get to have an impact in a way that you never thought you'd be able to have.
I think it is a form of art, You go in with just an idea, you sit down with a piece of paper, you can draw it out, and then you have a tangible product at the end of that. If you can imagine it, you can build it. So that's what I like.
You don't have to be perfect. You just have to know how to fix it. And we teach you how to do that. But if you're interested, go for it. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do.